Joining a magician's club, clown alley, face painting guild, or vent group, and going to meetings, getting to know other performers, and attending the national convention is one of the easiest and most enjoyable ways to book more gigs. We're going to talk about that right now. Why thinking other performers are enemies makes you a rookie. How many times have you heard somebody just starting out saying, "Why would I share all my secrets with other performers? They're the competition." When you hear somebody say that, you can almost see a red flashing light above their head that says, "Rookie." Getting to know and like other performers in your area is the single biggest step that you can take to book more gigs, have more fun, and have a stable business model. There's enough work in your market to go around. The more quality performers there are, the more gigs that everyone gets. When you refer quality performers for the gigs that you can't do and others do the same for you, word quickly gets around that having professional entertainment at an event makes it a lot more fun for everyone. When you go to monthly meetings, you can talk about how things are going. And the local organization can help with all those calls you get for free gigs that you simply don't have time to do. Having fellow performers as friends will make you happier and help stabilize prices and bookings in your market. Only a rookie would see a fellow performer as the enemy. 3 things you don't want to hear about development. Your ring, alley, guild, or whatever you call your local group is one key to continued development in your art. Everyone needs to work on professional development, but if we don't have a specific plan, it just won't happen. You need to be pushed. It's too easy to get comfortable. You've done a million gigs and know exactly what you're doing. You could do it with your eyes closed, and that's the problem. If we get too comfortable, we begin to sleepwalk our way through gigs. The client may not even notice yet, but they will. When you stop growing, you start dying. A local group can keep pushing you to get better at your craft. The meetings, the programs, and just talking to other performers will keep you fresh, motivated, and push you. You could be better. Family show professionals have strong egos. You have to. If you don't, you'll never survive, but that makes it easy to think that others in your area have nothing to offer. After all, if you're the best in town, how can you learn anything from a new performer? Of course, now that we're stopping to think about it, we realize that we can learn a lot from every performer. None of us have all the answers. Being part of a local group helps you get better. Sometimes sharing with a newer performer helps you figure out exactly what works and why it works. The act of teaching, even informally, helps the teacher way more than the student. There are things you should already be doing. Every day there's something gnawing at you that you know you should be doing for your career. Learn a new skill, get better at marketing, improve your website, or something. As you participate in your local performer group, you'll be reminded and challenged to do more and be better at the things you should already be doing. Sometimes the best part of the meeting happens in the informal exchanges before or after the meeting. How education can help you win the Game of Thrones. Do you want to be the performer that comes to mind before anyone else? Do you want your phone to ring off the hook? You should be the one referring gigs to everyone else because your schedule is already so full. Do you want to be the king or queen of your market? The only way to do that is learn more. You could be the best performer, but if you're not good at marketing, you won't book gigs. You could be a marketing genius, but if you don't entertain, you won't rebook gigs. The only way you can improve is by learning more. Meeting with a local group and being involved in the state or national organization is the quickest way to learn more, and it's guaranteed. There are a million YouTube channels, PDFs, books, and more. Some work, some are a waste of time and money, but being active in a professional performers organization will work every time. You'll learn more and have fun doing it. Why networking is more important than talent. Have you ever seen a performer who's not the most talented, but seems to have every date on the calendar full, teaches at the national convention, and gets all the referrals? Do you know why that is? He or she is great at networking. Okay, networking seems slimy and self-serving. Pictures come to mind of fake smiles, a fountain of business cards, and glances around the room to see if someone more important is nearby. That's not what this is. Getting to know people, genuinely helping others, and being a real friend is what this is about. Getting to know people in the local organization and making friends all around the country is not just fun, it's more important than talent. Opportunity comes from relationships, and people give referral and business to friends, not necessarily the most talented performer. Unconventional reasons to go to the conventions. Okay, This is a biggie. One of the most important benefits of performers groups is the conventions. You'll hear about the great teaching, the wonderful vendors, and the terrific program. All of those things are true, but they're not the most important reason to go. Here's the real reasons to go. Fun. Conventions are fun. You provide fun for others, but how often do you get to just have a good time? If you're going to give joy to others, you have to have some joy yourself. How many sour, burned out performers can you think of? Conventions will keep you from being that guy. Friendship. Performing is weird. People don't know what it takes, what you go through, or how you feel. Sometimes only other performers can relate. When you go to conventions, you will make some of the best friends you will ever have. Spark. You're in a creative field. You need the creative spark. It's hard to define and even harder to force. But when you come back from a convention, you'll have that creative spark every time. Joining a performers group is so important, so helpful, so valuable, it's almost like cheating. What group are you in? Some people watching this video may not even know what groups are out there. In the comments below, tell us what performers groups or organizations you're a member of. If this video helped you, hit the like button. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you can see lots of videos created for performers just like you. Be sure to watch these videos on how to be a better performer. Thank you. It really helps a lot and it lets me do more of these videos for you.